Okay, yeah, wonderful, hanging out down here. Let's plant our hands and come back into a down dog. We'll stay here just for a little tiny bit. Pedal your feet out. If you want to try to get your hips up higher to the ceiling, you can bend your knees, push through your hands, and re-straighten your legs. All right, from here, let's take our right foot and plant it in between our hands. Bring your left knee to the ground, untuck your toes. From here, we're going to have our arms out in front of us and try to lift our chest up so you're feeling it in your hip flexors on your left, back, hip. You can come up to a high lizard if this helps, or you can stay down here. And if you want to get some movement side to side from here to stretch different parts of that quad, that's just what I like to do. All right, let's plant our hands, tuck the back toes, send your right leg back into a down dog. Another quick minute here, pull your feet out. All right, now we're doing the same thing on the other side. Take your left foot, plant it between your hands, back knee on the ground, untuck the toes. Here you can come up, or you can stay down here, trying to get into your right hip flexors. Bring your head down toward the ground. All right, so plant our hands, tuck the back toes, bend your hips back into a down dog. From here, let's walk our hands to our toes, a forward fold, and stand up slowly. All right, so we're gonna get into our warm-up. I'm gonna demonstrate the positions, then I will have, or the movements, and then I'll have you try a couple, and then we'll get into it. So, the first part of the warm-up is 10 bird dog crunches. So, bird dog, if you remember, is on hands and knees. You're sending opposite hand, opposite foot towards the walls behind and in front of you, and then we're switching off. That's a regular bird dog. A bird dog crunch when you're sending your arm and your leg, and then you're squeezing your knee and your elbow, trying to make them touch. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. And then back them up. That's one.
I'm having a hard time hearing you over the music.
Oh.
Like I can kind of hear your words, but I don't really understand what you're saying.
My bad. There we go. I configured the headphones to work like this, and then I forgot. Okay, so the crunch is out and out. That's one. So let's have everybody try one or two. Really extend through your leg and your arm. Everyone looks good. Awesome. Okay, so that's the first movement. You'll do 10 of those. The second movement is called reverse plank with a knee drive. So these, I know we've done before if you've been with us. So from here, we're gonna come to a seat. We're gonna have our hands out behind us. Your hands can be, your fingers can be pointed towards the back room, or maybe at an angle, or maybe pointed towards the front of the room. I like to have mine towards the back. We're gonna come up into a reverse plank, so we're lifting our hips. And a knee drive is just like this. We're gonna do 10 of those. If that's inaccessible for you right now, you can just lift your leg up a little bit. Or a static hold here is great. If you want to do that, you can hold that for like 15 seconds. Does anybody need any other modifications for that one? Cool. All right, a plank on your hands or your elbows also would work there. So we'll do 10 of those. And then, did everybody do some? Everyone's good? Okay, sweet. And then we're gonna do 30 jumping jacks. So just like this, if jumping is too hard, the step one works, or just depending on what your body can do this morning. Awesome. Great job, everybody. That's our warm up. We're gonna go through 3 times. I will count, so you can follow me, or you can do it by yourself. Either one. Let's
Hey,
get
Garrett,
started.
is
Yes.
it 10 total or 10 per side? For
Oh,
these?
10 total. So we'll do
Okay.
1, 2, yeah. 10.
Awesome.
Okay. Here we go. 10 bird dog crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse planks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 30 jumping jacks. Just 10 for me. Funny. Okay. Back at it. Second round. Bird dog crunches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 reverse planks with the knee drive. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 30 jumping jacks. All right, one more round. 10 bird dog crunches. 9, and 10. 10 reverse planks with the knee drive. There we go. And 30 jumping jacks to finish off the warm up. Okay, everyone done? Cool. All right, we're gonna get into the strength portion of this workout. It's just a bunch of planks. So here we go, we're gonna have so much fun. The workout is 3 rounds of 20 seconds of a side plank, an elbow plank, then the other side plank, then an elbow plank, and then a handstand hold. If you don't have a place to do a handstand hold, there's a couple of different options that you have, or if handstand hold is not something that is available to you right now. So always, you can do a high plank hold here. You can also do, like a pike push-up hold. So for that one, you'll have your butt in the air, and you can come up onto your toes to put a little bit more pressure into your shoulders. For that one, make sure you're really pushing your shoulders away from, pushing the floor away from you actively with your shoulders. So let's have folks, if you need to get something set up to do handstands, let's do that. There's also handstand push-ups in the workout. So if you want to do that, get something set up, let's do that right now.
Will you be going over the planks too?
Yeah, I'll go over them.
Okay.
Okay, everybody good with their setups? Just give me a thumbs up. Cool. Yeah, Zinnia. Okay, let's, I'll go over the planks now. So we're gonna start with the side plank. These you could do on your hands, any sort of variation like this. You have your arm up, you can have your hand at your side. You can split your feet like this to give you a little bit more stability. You can also do this from your elbow. So same thing, you can have your arm up, hand on your hip, split your feet if that gives you more stability. Everybody good with that? Awesome. So the second one would be an elbow plank. So 20 seconds here. Brace your core, squeeze your butt. Make sure your butt's not coming up. Keep it nice and flat. 20 seconds here. That'll be the second movement. Then we'll switch to a side plank on the other side. Oh, sorry. Also, if the elbows doesn't work, you can also always do hands too. Then you'll do side plank on the other side, 20 seconds. And then we'll go back to the elbow plank or hand plank, whichever one you're doing. And then we will do a 20-second handstand hold. So, ooh, I didn't make myself a space. I'm just gonna do a plank hold. So, for those, when you're in the handstand, just make sure you're really pushing the floor away from you. Active hold there. Active hold if you're in the pike. plank, or high push-up plank for those. So it is 20, 40, 60, a total of 1 minute and 40 seconds of planks. And then we'll get a rest of, let's do 1 minute rest. It's not prescribed. So we'll do.
For the handstand push-ups, could we just like do it something like that? Or like,
yes.
I'm just, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so like for the handstand, so we're just doing handstand holds for the strength portion. So for this one, if you don't have, if you like normally have handstand holds or a wall walk is also fine. You can do a wall walk if you've got a spot to do that. But you want to like still load your shoulders pretty good. So I like will come into a pike here. Kind of as far as I can get my toes and my feet close together without while being able to maintain a good amount of my weight in my hands. And then to make it harder, you can come up on your toes and tuck your head so it mimics more of the handstand hold, so your weight is coming down more vertically onto your hands. Does that make sense? Okay, awesome. All right, so I will cue you. I'm gonna set up this thing.
And Garrett, sorry, did you say 20 seconds and then is there any rest? Sorry. Okay, so go to the next one.
Yeah, we're going right into the next one. And then we'll get a rest after each round. So it's 5 different planks. Side plank, elbow plank, other side plank, elbow plank, handstand hold. And then we'll rest. Okay, so wait, what am I doing? Load, set. Okay, everybody ready? Great, let's get started in 10 seconds with a side plank hold. Here we go. 1, 20 seconds. Let's not get saggy butts here. Okay, switching to an elbow plank in 3, 2, 1. All right, other side in 3, 2, 1. Elbow plank in 3, 2, 1. Handstand hold in 3, 2, 1.
Omega, el dueño del flow.
All right, rest in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go again at 240. to an elbow plank in 3, 2, 1, elbow plank. Squeeze abs, squeeze butt. Y'all got it. Other side plank in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elbow plank in 3, 2, 1. Switch. Hang in there. Handstand hold in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rest in 3, 2, and 1. Minute rest. We got one more round. We'll go again at 5:20.
Obsesionado contigo, no estoy solo, tú estás solo, dando vueltas a mi cómodo. Sé que muchos te quieren robar, pero a los míos no le pueden llegar. Sigo lejos, yo voy lejos.
10 more seconds.
Complejo, te sigo buscando.
Starting with the side plank again. All right, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and 20 seconds of the side plank. Elbow plank in 3, 2, 1. Other side plank, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good job, everybody. Keep tight. All right, elbow plank in 3, 2, 1. Almost done. Nice job, everybody. Handstand hold in 3, 2, 1. Last movement of the strength portion. Rest in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job, everybody. All right, as you're resting, I'm gonna go over some things that you're gonna need for this workout. The first thing is if you have a jump rope and a space to use said jump rope, you can get that out. You're gonna need that. The other thing that you're gonna need is if you don't have pistols, so we're gonna be doing pistols or one-legged squats, and you need to go to a target, like I need to do, let's figure out how to do that. So I'm gonna use a bench. You can use your couch. You You can use a stool, a chair, anything that will hold your weight. But when we're doing, let's see, when we're doing a one-legged squat, it's nice to have a spot to aim your butt at. And when we're doing these, we're just going to touch our butts to them. So if you want to try some things out to see what you've got available to you as a target for pistols, let's get that set up right now. Try a few. I'll talk a little bit more about the mechanics of the movement. If one-legged squat is not accessible to you, an air squat is just fine. We'll just double them. So the workout is, I'm going to put this in here. Actually, so you can see it. Okay, so I have it in the chat what the workout's going to look like. The first thing is 100 double under or 200 single under buy in. So that is the movement that you have to finish before you start the 3 rounds of the actual workout. So if you don't have the ability to jump rope right now, you can do double taps. So these are jumps where you, as you're in the air, tap your thigh twice. So it mimics the double under like that. Yep, great. And then if that is if you're not having that today, a jumping jack is just fine. Or the step jacks are just fine. So we're gonna do 100 of those as the first movement to buy into the rest of the workout. Everybody okay with that part? Awesome. Okay, the next thing are 10 handstand push-ups. I'm not going to demonstrate a handstand push-up because I probably only have one in me for the rest of the year, so I'm going to save it. Does anybody have questions? Anybody doing handstand push-ups that has questions about them or wants me to watch one? Kira? No? Okay, cool. Other options for a handstand push-up, if you don't have a place to do handstand push-ups or you don't want to do handstand push-ups, is a regular push-up or an elevated push-up to whatever elevation you're going to need. You can also do a pike push-up, which is probably what I'm going to do. So this, we're in the same pike position that we did for the strength portion, and I'm going to do them from a bench. So you can put your knees on something, or you can be on your toes. But for these, you're going to make sure you have your hips as high over your shoulders as you possibly can. Come down, and either almost or just barely touch your head to the floor. We're going to want to get the full range of motion in these. So if it's hard for you to come all the way down to your head and then push back up, seek a different situation. So it's easier if you have your feet elevated or your knees elevated. So let's everybody try one or two of the things that you're going to do in the workout. Regular push-ups. Laura's got it. Kira's got it. Dre. Josh. Ashlyn. Awesome. Great job, everybody. All right, so after the 100 double unders, you'll do 10 push-up variation. The next thing is 15 burpees. I'll go over a burpee real quick. For a burpee, planting your hands, sending your feet back, chest to the ground. Standing up on your feet, jump at the top. That's a regular burpee. A sprawl is just fine. Sprawl is planting your hands, kicking your feet back, and coming back up. Everybody okay with those movements? Awesome, great. I think I've seen every one of you do a burpee, so. Then we got 20 pistols. So, I'm not very good at these, but I will show you as best I can. So for these, we're putting our weight on one foot. You can kick your opposite foot out in front of you to get it out of the way. We're gonna do a squat, making sure your knee is tracking over your toe. Come to your target or the bottom of your squat, and then pop right back up, pushing through the glute.
Can we hold our foot?
You can hold your foot, yes. You can hold it if you want to. When you're touching the target, don't like sit down and like take a rest. Make sure you're just tapping it with your butt and coming right back up. So you don't want to like rely on the seat to take your weight off of your leg. Everyone good with those?
If we end up substituting reverse lunges, should we do 20 or 40 of them? Just do 20?
That's a good question. So you should do 20 of them, right?
Okay.
Yeah. One, yeah. So the other thing you can do for those is reverse lunges. Or air squats works too. Questions on those? Great. And then the last thing is 25 high knees. So for these, it's sort of like running in place, but you're gonna have your knees high. Try to get them as high as you possibly can. You can get your arms into this if you want. We'll count one high knees as both legs. So there's one, there's two, there's three, there's four. Make sense? Okay, so we've got 100 double under buy-in, then 3 rounds, 10 handstand push-ups, 15 burpees, 20 pistols, reverse lunges, or 40 air squats, and then 25 high knees. For time, we've
Is there a
got,
time?
yeah,
Is there a time cap?
no, well, yeah, so we'll have a 17-minute time cap. Cool? Okay,
Wait.
let's get,
Wait, I have a question. For the pistols, is it one for one leg or is it one each leg?
so 1, 2,
Okay.
3, yeah. So if you're doing something that has 2 legs, like the air squat, then we'll do 40. But if you're doing single leg things, 1 counts as 1. All right, everybody ready? We're gonna do our jumps first. I'm gonna set this up with a 17-minute time cap. Here we go, starting in 10. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and let's get started. Nice job, Zinnia. Good job, Josh.
Don't be scared to run this back. I'm rapping for the girls who are taking over the world. Help me raise a glass for the college grads. 41 rollie to let you know what time it is. Check, you can't hold me. I work my 9 to 5, better cut my check. This goes up to all the women getting it in. You on your grind. To all the men that respect what I do, please accept my shine. Boy, you know you love it how we smart enough to make these millions, strong enough to bear the children. Then get back to business. You better not play me. Oh, come here, baby. Hope you still like me if you pay me.
Vino donde mí, cómo se mueve, siento morir, la cosa más sexy que podría existir. Ella se adueña del lugar, con ese movimiento me pone mal. Me encanta verla sudar y le gusta cuando le pido más, dame más, quiero más. Move your body, pégate más, dame más, quiero más. Ahora hay uno, me acerco a ella y no me detengo, sigo acechando, el capitán retoma el mando, la subo de rango, así me enloquece bailando. Muévete, muévelo, pégate, pégalo, sacúdelo, es el comando, bailando un electromambo, dama refego, sigue calentando. Que suba, suba la temperatura, que la noche está buena para hacer travesura. Movimiento sexual sin cordura,
Great work.
You know I'm gonna get you, yeah. Whatever it takes to get there. No, I won't drop you like everybody else does. Forget about your friends, they don't care where we go. If they do, we'll get lost in a crowd of people. I've been looking for you forever, baby. We go together, baby. We go. In this crazy world of choices, I've only got a few. Either you're coming with me, or I'm coming with you. 'Cause I finally found you. You never have to worry if what I say is true. Girl, I've been looking for you, and when I saw you, I knew that I finally found you. I'm coming to get you, yeah. We have a connection, that's right. 'Cause girl, I'm not letting go. I'm gonna make you feel right. Oh yeah. Forget about your friends, they don't care where we go. If they do, we'll get lost in a crowd of people. I've been looking for you forever, baby. We go together, baby. We go. In this crazy world of choices, I've only got a few. Either you're coming with me, or I'm coming with you. 'Cause I finally found you. You never have to worry if what I say is true. Girl, I've been looking for you, and when I saw you, I knew that I finally found you. Can I get love? Too much to ask for, really so tough. Find yourself moving with the sex of the drums. Got my hands full, grabbing on these girls. Hands up, dance floor chilling with a whole 2 cups. Can't stop spilling 'cause I'm drunk as fuck. And my song comes on and the club goes nuts. Yeah, every province I go, city I sleep, best that y'all know. Running around and doing all these shows, round the whole globe. I come, you go, girl. Ain't you need to think of it. Just a ride for the night, baby, live a bit. With a place to hit, and your pants is in. We can make a singing party or you into it. In this crazy world of choices, I've only got a few. Either you're coming with me, or I'm coming with you. 'Cause I finally found you. Finally found you. You know I'm gonna get you, yeah. We're giving love, we're giving love, love. We're giving love, we're giving love. We are family.
Got about 6 minutes to work.
I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by.
Good job, Marley. job, Ashlyn. Looking good, Elizabeth. Yeah, Katie. Yeah, Trey. Looking good, Melissa. Looking good, Pat. Looking good, Laura. Got Daphne. Got Amelia. Got Amanda. Got Josh. Keep it up, y'all. We're getting there. Just about 4 more minutes to work, y'all. Good job, Ashley. Those look great. Yes, Ed and Zinnia. Don't know what's going on, but it looks good. Yeah, Molly. Those look awesome, Melissa. Good job, Dre. Good job, Pat. All right, if you're done, give me a thumbs up. Daphne and Heather, y'all still working? I can't see. Daphne, are y'all still working? No, I can't tell. Okay, we'll assume they are. While, in the meantime, let's do some seal pose. So, I come down to our stomachs. You can put your forearms on the ground and push up. Reaching the top of your head towards the ceiling. That's a cobra. If you want a little deeper stretch, put your hands on the ground. Push up to your elbows. And hang out here. Just really feel it in your take the pressure off. So let's hang out here just for another 45 seconds. Hi, Van. Bye, Zinnia. Try to push your elbows away from your ears if you're here up in a seal. Okay, let's come out of it. Just stop for a little bit in the child's pose position, so push back into your hips. Just to kind of even out the stretch. Other than that, that's all I got. Thank you all for attending. It's good to see all your faces.